Okay, I think it's good. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Happy day. I just got back from work and I'm tired. It's been a long day. My hair is frazzled. I'm frazzled, but I wanted to sit down and chat with you today because I feel like that will make myself feel better. So I'm here. And today I thought I would do something kind of fun that I've never really done before. And that is kind of a little talk through of my weekend. This past weekend, I actually went up to Duluth, Minnesota with my boyfriend to celebrate our 1-year anniversary. And it was really fun. It was a really great time and I took lots of pictures. I actually took Friday off of work, but my boyfriend lives in Fargo, North Dakota, and we were going to go meet my friend for lunch that afternoon, and I had a car appointment in the morning. Long story short, I made that way much longer than it should have been. Long story short, he was gonna come down around noon and we were gonna go out to lunch with my friend Emily, but sadly she wasn't feeling very well, so we actually ended up going to Red Robin, just me and him, and I got some strawberry lemonade, which is my favorite at Red Robin because it has like the little strawberries at the bottom and it's just so good. If you know me, I love my strawberry lemonade. So that was really good. And then after that lunch, we then went up to Duluth, which is about a 2-hour drive, 2.5-hour drive, depending on how fast you drive. And I think we got there in about 2 hours and like 5-ish minutes. And as soon as we got up there, we checked into our hotel, which was right on the marina where all the boats and yachts and stuff are parked. And it was actually a really cool view, but it kind of seemed very out of place because it was like this really nice modern hotel, but it was on in like kind of the middle of nowhere. Like it's kind of on like a weird side street. And I believe it was called the Fairfield Inn by Marriott, and I can insert a picture here so you can see it. It was a really nice hotel. Everything was nice and clean, and it had free continental breakfast, which was super nice because I know some places don't have that. So that was a really good perk, and it was nice and modern, and the TV was like nice and centered in front of the bed, which I love because I hate when the TV is like on the side or not mounted on the wall, like, because it's very hard to see while you're laying in bed. I mean, that's why. What was I saying? The room was nice and clean and nice and cozy, and I had really nice sheets, but we never really use that because we just sleep with our blankets that we bring, because yes, I do bring my soft blankets with like everywhere I go. And so we pretty much didn't want to wait to exchange gifts. So we pretty much did that right away. And he got me this candle that I have conveniently lighting in the background. This is a Yankee candle in the scent Macintosh because I love Macintosh apples. It's one of my favorite apples. And I also like autumn and autumnal things. So basically if you combine apples and autumn together, it's like perfect, like my perfect candle. So he knew that I would like that, so I got that. And then he also got me, I actually have it over here, so I'm gonna bring it because it's worth it. It's a giant Cuddle Dud comforter, and it's so nice and comfy and soft, and I love it. And I just like, I have it currently just like chilling on my couch for when I want to relax. I don't actually put it on my bed, but super nice and comfy, and I love it. And yay! I think he got it at Kohl's. So if you're looking to get this, you should excuse me, you should totally do it because it's completely worth it. So anyways, I'm back. I just had to like stroke the blanket a little bit because it's so nice. Kind of stayed in bed for a little bit, mostly because he was really tired of driving, because he basically spent 4 hours of driving plus 2 hours of driving, so a total of 6 hours of driving in the span of like an afternoon. So he was really tired. So we relaxed, and which I was completely fine with because I was also pretty tired. And then we left to go get food. We went to the Northern Waters Smokehouse in, I think it's on Lake Avenue in Duluth. Really good food. I got a turkey sandwich, I believe. And after that we were stuffed. So we came back to the hotel and we relaxed and fell asleep, most likely. And then Saturday, it was actually our anniversary day. So we woke up kind of around 9-ish, and the continental breakfast went until 10. So we didn't want to get there too early, but we also didn't want to get there too late because then the food wouldn't be as fresh. So we ended up going down there around 9:30-ish and got some breakfast, which was really good. And then we came back and got ready and headed in the car, and then we stopped at Caribou to get a drink, and it was really freaking cold. It actually rained, or not rained, it snowed in the morning. So it was really cold. So we decided to get a hot drink. And I think everyone in downtown Canal Park had the exact same idea because the Caribou was completely packed. It took us about like 20 to 25 minutes to actually get our drink. So we eventually did. I got a hot chocolate because it sounded really good. We headed in the car up to the North Shore. Our end goal was to go to Split Rock Lighthouse, which is beautiful. You've probably seen it in like pictures. It's a very photographic area. We stopped at several of those kind of drive off areas where you can pull off and kind of walk around and take pictures. So we did that several times. I want to say like 2 or 3 times we did that to take pictures. So I added like an extra half hour, 45 minutes to our drive, but that was okay because we got some good pictures. And then we finally got to Split Rock Lighthouse, and parking was very sparse. I think we went around the parking lot about 4 times before we finally got a spot. And I think if we hadn't found that spot, we probably just would have like left because there were so many people there to take some nice like photographic scenic view pictures of the lighthouse. And they failed to mention how many stairs there were. So you basically walk down and you see a whole bunch of stairs, and going down the stairs isn't that bad, but coming up is what is the worst part. And so basically we walked all the way down there. That was fine. Then we took some pictures. It was really beautiful. And then we decided to head back to the car, and to do that we had to go up all of the stairs, and there were so many stairs that I about died afterwards. And it was cold in the morning, but after climbing those stairs, like I was like sweating through my sweatshirt and my jacket. Like it was really hot. But we did it. We survived, obviously, because I'm here. Barely, but we did. And then from there, we decided to head out. And then we decided to drive down to Betty's Pies, because if you go to the North Shore, you pretty much have to go to Betty's Pies. Like it's like a famous place that you just have to do. And it's kind of a small place. So you get there and it's completely packed pretty much like all the time. So if you go there, I highly recommend that you allot enough time to go there, or just do takeout, which is what we do. And we didn't actually get like a meal food because we were going out to dinner that night, but we got pies because you have to get a slice of pie. So I believe we got the 5-layer chocolate pie and then the s'mores pie. And it was so busy in there, we decided to eat in the car. But the s'mores pie was so good, but it was basically like a giant marshmallow with graham cracker crust and like some chocolate. So it was really rich, but it was so good. I highly recommend that one. Once we finished eating the pie, we were full. So then we headed back to the hotel to relax a little bit. So it was about an hour drive back to the hotel, and we relaxed and watched TV, and then we got ready to go out to dinner, and we went to this place in on Lake Avenue called Bellicio's, which is a nice Italian restaurant. Neither of us have been there before, so we thought it would be fun to try. I'm glad I didn't wear what I was gonna wear. I was gonna wear kind of a more fancier outfit because you know, it's our anniversary, so I thought we might dress up a little bit. Instead, I opted for like a nice shirt and some like skinny jeans and some boots. And I'm glad I didn't wear anything nicer than that, because it was like, there was people there wearing like sweatshirts and jeans and stuff like that. Even though I swore the restaurant said that it's a nice, like a fine Italian dining. But I suppose it was pretty casual. So anyways, I got shrimp linguine, which was really good. It was doused in butter and garlic, so that was fun. And then my boyfriend got the last, I think it was like pork ribs or something like that, with seasonal vegetables and roasted potatoes, and it was so good. He let me try some of it. It was really good though. And because it was our anniversary, they gave us 2 like free little chocolate, I forget what they're called, but they're like little chocolate balls with chocolate over them as like a little treat. So I thought that was very nice of them. So then we headed back to the hotel, and we were tired and full, and then we relaxed and went to bed. And then the next morning was the morning we had to go. We had to check out of the hotel by 11, and we went in the car. We got lunch at Canal Park Brewing Company, which is like one of my favorite places in Canal Park to go. They have really good food, and if you're a beer lover, they have their own brewery, and you can actually take tours there, which I've never done before, but it's really like nice. It's a nice place. I like it a lot. And I decided to try the strawberry mango lemonade because, as I mentioned before, I love my strawberry lemonade. So I decided to try the strawberry mango lemonade that they had there, and it was so good. And I can't wait to go back there because I want to try more strawberry mango lemonade. I was a bit unsure of it at first because I don't know how I feel about mangoes. I don't think I like it like just straight out eating mangoes, but it was really good. So I recommend that. And then I got a chicken avocado sandwich on like toasted bread. It was really good, and their fries are amazing. So I highly recommend going to Canal Park Brewing Company. It's like such a good place, and it's right down on Canal Park. And it's especially fun in the summer when they have like the patio and everything, and it's very like open and indoor outdoor type of feeling. So that's really fun. So we went to lunch there and we were full, so then we thought we should probably head back before it gets too dark out, because we still had to drive my car back to my house because I had left it at my parents' house from Friday when I went to the car appointment, and so I didn't want to drive back when it was dark out either. But so we ended up driving home, and on the way home we listened to the Minnesota Vikings play, and they won, which is fun, which is always great because, you know, we always think they're gonna lose. So we got to my mom and dad's house, and my mom was like, oh, I made some stew, let's have some stew. So we had to eat stew, and we ate that and then pretty much left and came back to my apartment, and we literally relaxed the whole rest of the night. The nice soft blanket that he bought me for our anniversary, and we just like cuddled up under that and watched TV. The newest show that I've been like addicted to is Superstore. I like am obsessed with that show now. I'm currently on season 3, I believe. I just started episode 1 of season 3 last night, so I'm gonna watch another episode here in a little bit. But yeah, it's great. I love it. Anyways, that was my weekend. Please let me know down in the comments what you did this past weekend, how you're feeling, what you're up to, what you're looking forward to this upcoming weekend. And we can have a nice conversation and chat, and yeah, it's really fun. I'm not looking forward to the cold weather though, but it's just something we have to deal with, unfortunately. Anyways, thank you so much for listening to me ramble, and I will talk to you very soon.